Hello, kindergartners. I am so excited to do this project with you. We're going to be creating today some of the branches and types of trees that stay green all year long in Leaf Summit where you live. We're going to make some pine tree lookalikes, and we're going to use your hand to do it. Right now, you need to get three things. You need to get a white piece of construction paper. You need something green to color with and something red to color with. So go ahead and pause the video right now and get your supplies ready. All right. So right now, using your red, and this could be a crayon or a marker, in the middle, you are going to draw 3 little red circles. And you can go ahead and color those in because they're really little. Those are going to be berries. And we're going to add more to them later. Next, turn your paper up and down. These 3 berries are going to have your hand traced 3 times. And we're going to overlap our hand. Now my hand is kind of big, so I'm going to try to get it to fit. And I'm going to start at the berries, and I'm going to trace around my fingers very carefully. So this first tracing hand goes right to the edge of the paper, straight forward. Okay? We're going to have 2 more hands. One's going to go this direction, and the other one's going to go this direction. So now I'm pointing to the corner of the paper. My hand part is going to be sitting on top of these berries. So I'm going towards the corner, starting at the berries, and I'm tracing with my green again. Do not worry about what's underneath. You're going to be tracing over part of your other hand, and that is okay. If your line doesn't connect where you finish, just go ahead and draw it back to the berries. Okay? So that's 2 hands. We're going to do 3. So the next one starts at the berries right here in your hand, and it's going to go to this corner. If you need to pause the video, please do so and get caught back up. I will still be here when you come back. Again, my line didn't quite come back, so I'm drawing it back to my berries. So I have 3 hands on this side of the paper. I'm going to turn my paper around, and I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side of the paper. I'm going to pause to get this finished. All right, so I finished my 3 hands on this side, and now I'm ready to turn these hands into more of like a pine branch. So with my green, I'm going to draw a line starting at the top of each finger down to my berries. So you will draw each one down to your berries. And it's going to look like a lot of lines, and that's okay. It's going to be a whole lot more lines here in a minute. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay. All right. So now that I have all of these lines drawn, we are going to add some more. So going towards this tip, staying on my track, this is going to be almost like my train track. I'm going to come off, 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 going towards the tip of my finger. Okay? On this side, I go the other way. Off, 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 going towards the tip of my finger. Okay? That's 1 finger finished. 1 track. Okay? Here's my next track that I'm ready for. So starting on my track, I'm going to do these little lines coming off going towards the tip of my finger. And they're going to come this way, off, off, off. I come back to my track each time. So now I'm going to keep going on all of these tracks. And they're going to start looking like pine tree branches. And they're going to be so pretty because pine trees are the only tree that stay green in Missouri all year long. Some of them are even called evergreens because they're ever green. They're always green. They don't lose all of their needles. They do not change colors in the season. They always stay green. Okay? I'm going to pause and I'm going to work. You keep working too. Can you believe that your hands are buried under all of these pine needles? Me neither. They look great. So now I'm going to use my red crayon, and I told you we were going to add some more berries. So I'm just going to make a few more little groups of 3, and I'm going to just put them here and there. And I hope that you really enjoyed your pine needles hand project.